But let's check out Alan Holt, who is in Old Orchard Beach. Alan, how does it feel out there? Probably a little bit nicer to be on the beach than on the weather deck, but let's hear it.
Yeah, you know, the sun angle starting to get a little lower, sun's starting to go down just a little bit, but typically, you know, Ocean Park, Old Orchard, the Saco Bay, you've got a nice sea breeze coming in, and that generally cools things down quite a bit with the temps in the mid to low 60s on the sea surface temps. Typically get that onshore flow and it cools things down, but we've got a land breeze today, so it is scorching hot here. We're down on the hard sand. Tide is going out right now. You see the wave action? It's pretty calm. You see a paddle boarder out there in the Saco Bay, and it looks really calm. There aren't any huge swells out there. We have been hitting heat safety all week long. We've been hitting beach safety as well. And I happened to come across two experts on beach and heat safety. We're going to bring them in here. Let me introduce you to Elizabeth Squared, Libby, and Liv. And y'all were telling me some great tips about staying safe at the beach. Can you share those with some of the people that are watching right now?
Yeah. Some of them are you should always wear sunscreen and stay well hydrated and stay in the shade.
Okay, in the shade when you can. Yeah, that sun's pretty hot right now. And Libby, what were you talking about with safety?
And when you're swimming, you should never swim alone and have an adult watching you and never go too far out deep.
That's a really excellent point. Thank you for sharing that with us. You guys are no strangers to Ocean Park. What are some of your favorite things about being on the beach?
I like when looking for sea glass and going swimming. I like building sandcastles and sometimes swimming.
Okay, fun. There's a sandcastle competition right down the beach. We might go try to check that out. We can't leave out the moms, though. The moms up there under the tent in the shade, just like Elizabeth Squared we're talking about. So thank you for letting us chat with both Elizabeths. We'll send it back to the studio. And I know, Chris, I will say, you have a daughter as well. Sometimes hearing that advice from kid to kid, it hits just a little bit harder. Chris?
Hey, and you know what, Alan? Sounds like they've been listening to us or their parents. Thanks so much.